Forgot the microphone. Good evening, everybody. Under extreme duress, as seen in the chat, I have been persuaded to start early. So you can blame Pseudo. Good evening, Pseudo. How are you doing? And Jetline. How's everybody's day going? Right, what am I doing? I am finishing off the new Strange, aren't I? Oh no, actually, first of all, I have got something far more important to do. Don't worry, when it comes to my live streams, I don't think I can be forced to do something against my will. I was actually getting a bit bored. Hello, Rufus. How are you doing? Should we go and cause some mayhem? One bout of mayhem coming up. Actually, I don't know whether it's going to be a bout of mayhem. I guess I'm doing quests. Of course, to relax, you could have gone and watched my 4-hour Abzu ASMR live stream. Okay, that's alright, that happens.
There may be information stored on the network.
Tenno, I'll have to break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance.
What?
I can't do this without you.
For a change? Alright, Rufus, don't show off. I know you found the correct way, didn't you? Ah! Jump, jumpity jump. Come on, jump. Get up there. Oh. See? I can do it eventually. Stop looking at me like that, Rufus. Actually, I'm not sure that really helps. Nope, that didn't help. I think he really did find the right way, didn't he? No? Alright. Is it up and over? It's up and over, because of course it is.
Here is a terminal. Get me in and get ready to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Stepping out in front of me, probably not the best idea. they ever had.
Terminal hacked. Keep moving.
Come on, Rufus. You're a smart creature. Quieter. It's weekend. Weekends tend to be quieter. But, you know, the great thing about doing ASMR, as I did, is one, if I'm lucky, it helps me sleep. So I do like my afternoon nap. And two, it's cheap and easy views. And I think in this case it helped people find my previous Sabzu video, which was this morning, which I will probably finish off tomorrow. The Abzu one was fun. Abzu's a nice little game. Oh, there. No, not there. Up. Yes, of course it's up, isn't it? Yes, it was right there in front of me. Forgot, I'm carrying something, can't use the bow.
Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. Still working on it. Continue to defend. odds were against us, Tenno.
No, they weren't.
Mission complete.
Why do you always say that? It's like, oh, you know, this was this hard thing we sent you to do. No, it wasn't. That was relatively straightforward, even by my standards. Hello, Bricage. Looks like I'm running quests today. Which is fine, I've put them off doing them for too long anyway. I've already hugged Rufus. Ah, I was wondering if you were trying to grab my attention.
Excellent work, Tenno.
Oh, what's that for? Dual swords.
Chroma? I haven't seen one since... No, it couldn't be.
What's a chroma
But
sig?
it is. I have information from the network. I will form another blueprint for you to make physical. The hunt is not over.
How did you do that?
You used to know, Jordas, but you've lost those memories, haven't
I
you?
don't have a blueprint for a chroma signal, do I?
To have misplaced them.
I could restore them. In time, we could reverse your decline.
Okay.
Your malfunctions.
Oh, he snuck it into the foundry, did he? Cheeky monkey. Yes, I got the Protea Prime building. Oh. Are you the one running the meeting, Pseudo? Because for whatever reason, I was once considered pretty good at running meetings. Management even once sent somebody in to study how I ran my bi-weekly meetings. Because I could get them over and done with inside 15-20 minutes tops. Even the longest one I had, where we had sort of 18 odd people all crammed into this tiny space, we got over and done within, what was it, 30 to 45 minutes.
I don't like this, Tenno. This chroma has been to the locations that both the Grineer and Corpus have found codices. It's covering someone's tracks.
Yeah?
Motivations are inconsequential. Focus on finding their next location.
Hey, Tony!
Well, operator, the next logical location is the machine where we previously activated codices aboard the derelict ship.
Very good, Cephalon Ordis. Your potential is squandered here as a simple servant of this operator. It would be a shame for you to waste away here, as all things outside Sanctuary do.
That sounds like an insult to me.
We don't have time for this. Tenno, return to the machine before the trail goes cold.
I don't remember visiting a derelict in the first place.
Chroma is one of the most powerful Warframes. Its ability to adapt is unparalleled.
Then the question is, if it is not Tenno control, what entity dominates it? That is the true prey. I must have that other for my sanctuary.
I just go off in a random direction again with great confidence? At top speed? I did, didn't I? Why didn't you stop me? Ah, there you go. Why didn't you stop me, Rufus? I bet you knew I was going the wrong way. And his answer was I was having too much fun chewing on Grenier. Don't know what you still don't know what you do with those flowers. Well, I hope your day was going well so far, guys. I'm afraid I'm about to come here and make it a heck of a lot worse. Oops. I am flattered. Gotta be. But of all the possible ways of ending your day, spending it on one of my silly streams is awfully flattering, I'll be honest with you.
They've beaten us to it, but the damage is fresh. Be prepared, Tenno. Do not engage.
I need this information. Synthesize it.
You sure I can't engage? Synthesize it. Oh!
We have everything we came for.
I was wondering what they meant by that. Forgot. By the way, that took an awful lot of restraint on my part, just not to reflexively open fire at it or something. Look at me, moving like I know what I'm doing. No, just pretty much going in a straight line and getting lucky with the jumps. See? Well, not lucky with the jumps.
Cephalon orders. Through my teaching, you should be able to extract a blueprint from the Hunter's synthesis.
Yes. Yes. I see now. I can do this.
This is but a trifle of the knowledge I would give you if you were to join me in the sanctuary.
Sadly, The scan was...
Oh, that's why we wanted the scorched beacon.
Too quickly. Unfortunately, we've run out of places to look.
Knowledge is the path to the singularity, Jordas. I have more of it. I have a codex piece and know the location of another machine. Let us begin the final hunt. Defeating Chroma will allow...
Meetings can be good when they're focused.
The secrets of its controller.
That's pretty much what I used to do. Focus meeting, here's what the problems are, here's what we're going to do about it, assign responsibility, bingo, we're done.
Learn to collaborate with me.
Rinse and
You are to
repeat.
be my eternal steward of the sanctuary.
I would be steward of your sanctuary?
Don't believe him, Ordis.
And with a full retrofit. Total mimetic restoration.
Abandon the operator?
Yes, the operator deserves a newer, better ship, Cephalon. I think this is probably for the best.
No, I would not want to lose Ordis. I like
We'll
Ordis.
prepare your data transfer when your operator has completed this hunt.
No, you bloomin' well won't.
Mark the location.
Not if I've got anything to say in the matter. Oh, great. Why do I get the feeling I shouldn't have just thrown myself helter-skelter into this one? Oh well. Cheers. Oh yeah, no, I mean productivity is everything.
Activate the machine and then prepare yourself. Chroma will be lured.
What the heck? Well, at least they're not too serious about this so far. Haven't I done infestation twirlies here? You know, where I just dash around the edge and hit everything that moves. Where's the other one?
Now we wait and learn from the results.
But the operator is in danger.
Knowledge, Cephalon Ordis. My knowledge will preserve you forever.
Don't think he's gonna like that.
As do all beings of substance. It is our purpose to learn from the results.
But just using the scanner on...
Enough. You want to be eternal steward of the sanctuary, do you not?
Actually, tell you what, they're actually not using bad tactics. Sort of, you know, against me at any rate. Send them in somewhat widespread, at range. Not a bad idea, because then I've lost my particular advantage. which is, as we know, getting in really, really close and being really, really unpleasant. Why have I got another target over there?
The operator comes first.
Jordas, free yourself of this.
Shut your oscillator, Samaris.
Operator, use the scanner on the chroma. You do not have to kill it or risk yourself. You can release it from its control with the scanner.
Go now, Tenno. You have done well. We're done here. The extraction team will take over from here. Time to evacuate. Excellent work, Tenno. You've severed the control of Chroma. The hunt is over.
For Hunter, you have worked hard. Captured millions of imprints to be combined into ideal specimens for the Sanctuary.
You know I don't like the sound of
In
that.
light of your tireless contributions, I've decided to expand your role. Every day I perform preliminary synthesis to determine what creature will join the Sanctuary next. Do you want to see the Sanctuary grow as quickly as I do? Then join me in this task by visiting the Sanctuary.
More importantly, the operator is unharmed.
You disappoint me, Cephalon Ordis. I was offering a greater purpose. Healing. As steward, I would have restored your lost memories.
Are you two going to argue some more? Big axes. I don't know. The axe as a weapon is purely an offensive weapon. It's not very agile. You've got all the weight at one end. One of the advantages of, say, a sword is actually most of the weight is in the lower half of it, which makes it agile. An axe isn't agile. A sword can be used in attack and defense. An axe is hard to use in defense, which is why an axe is normally paired with a shield. Axes look cool, and one of the reasons I think they got used so much was because, one, they were used in conjunction with a shield, and two, they're simple to make. Everybody had an axe. I say simple to make. That's not exactly the case, but you could go to... an axe is arguably simpler to make than a sword is. A sword takes a is a whole different thing. What am I doing here? What am I waiting for? Did I miss something? I don't think we've finished, have we? Yeah, that's what I thought. We're still doing the new Strange. I've forgotten what I was supposed to do. Within the context of the game, at least. I mean, actually, to get something right, hate would be in genuine hate. Yeah, would be really a difficult thing to use. All that weight hanging out at one end. Now, while I would never suggest that a handful of daggers like the fan is going to be a great weapon, it would be pretty light and pretty quick. A sword would be better, but a lot of the swords they have here so far seem to be sort of the big, heavy anime style. There's a few that aren't, that I've seen. I mean, the burning sword is fairly reasonable. What's his face's sword's pretty reasonable. I mean, really what they ought to do is give these guys a sword and a shield, but of course they are a shield themselves. Why is this thing sort of flickering over in the corner? What am I waiting for? What have I not done that I should have done? They're not asking me to build something, are they? This is what I was supposed to be doing. Yeah, all that weight up there, that would not be a very good weapon. Yeah, this is too big, too heavy, most likely. These actually would be pretty quick. That would be pretty quick, but too short. Again, this is a it's a fan. This would be pretty good, actually, because that's the typical samurai twin blade, effectively. That would be terrible. And I have no idea what that is. Oh, it's a glaive. And a glaive just doesn't make any sense to anybody whatsoever. Yeah. But this thing... Yeah, that would be pretty... Yeah, this... Mind you, of course, the thing is, we're talking about it being used by a Warframe, so, yeah. Let's have a little look in just for the heck of it at, that staff weapons are pretty flexible, because you use them in both hands, you can use both edges. That would be probably, looking at it, too heavy at both ends. That seems reasonable, but when you look up close, that's too big at the end there, probably. This is just a mess. Oh, yes, I agree. This is just a weird thing. That would be okay, but to be honest with you, you don't want daggers when you can have a sword. Same with that, to be honest. That's a mess. This is actually kind of cool, and for a long time was my favorite sword. That's too heavy at the far end. I don't know what that is. That would be alright. That's... yeah. And I've got no idea. Oh, it's an axe and shield. Okay, that would be alright, to be honest. Axe and shield, yes. Yeah, then it just gets weird. Too short. I would love to try that. I'm looking forward to trying that eventually. No, too heavy. All that weight at one end, yeah. There is actually the Masseter. There is, I mean, they say it's a great sword. It looks more like a kind of club the Japanese used to use, the name of which I forget, but it was a lot lighter than it looked, because it was basically wood studded with iron, I think, or steel, I should say. I could carry on like this. This is impractical, because you don't need two blades. There were dual-bladed axes, how it has to be said, but really you could get all the effectiveness and all the functionality even if you just chopped off one end. But yes, you know, this is essentially anime. This that's got its own set of problems, but they're cool. See, I can carry on all day like that. What am I waiting to do here? What did I forget? Am I going to have to look at the wiki to find out what I'm supposed to do next? I am, aren't I? Because I just got this thing flickering in the corner as if it's waiting for me to do something. And I can't remember what I'm supposed to do. Did it send me email? And I was too busy pontificating about to get... No. Oh, he did say to visit him, didn't he? But that would normally show up. Oh, hang on a second. Alright. Cheaty time it is. Because I missed what I'm supposed to be doing. What was it I was supposed to be doing? Oh, no, that was it. Technically, that was it. That was the end of it. That's supposed to be it. In fact, I think we have. Yeah, it just... No, I think I've hit a bug. There are a list of bugs here. Ah. I need to come out back in. I need to exit and come back in. It's a known bug. Yeah. You get to look at my wallpaper for a couple of seconds. How exciting. Oh, that's really strange. As I clear the screen, the system says, encoding overload. I just exited the screen, you silly thing. Sorry, I was talking to OBS there. Yeah, it was supposed to have cleared. And I'm supposed to have a,
Excellent work, Tenno. You've severed the control of Chroma. The hunt is over.
No?
I have received word from Konzu. The infested boil that once threatened the plains of Eidolon. It has grown back.
That
Uglier and more
is
putrid than
definitely
ever. Remain on standby.
bugged out.
I may need you at a moment's notice.
For now, these scans will be an incredible addition to Sanctuary. I will continue my search for the source of the voice and its domination. Return to me, and hunt again, Tenno. I will reward you.
More importantly, the
Haven't I had the Chroma chassis for a while?
You disappoint me, Cephalon Ordis. I was offering a greater purpose. Healing. As steward, I would have restored your lost memories.
I am Ordis, ship Cephalon. I serve the operator.
Hey, Randall.
I make new memories.
Here we go. I think I already had that blueprint. That's the funny thing. Right. Okay. Good. We've cleared it. Hang on a second. Now I want to have a look at this thing. I'm pretty certain I've had Chroma chassis here for quite a while. Do I have a Frost chassis? I do not. I do! There, might as well start it. Might as well build the things. Do I have an Ember Neuroptics? Is it even worth doing? I do not. I may as well start building it. Who knows? And I need a Sarin Systems. Do I have a Sarin Systems? I got... No, I don't. Not to worry. Right. Ooh. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry about that. Okay, I started this on a bit of... Oh, I know what I'm going to do.
Sometimes Ordis likes to assume he knows nothing.
Hey.
Nobody can learn what they think they already know.
Oops, no. You're too close. I can't give you a hug there. There we go. I'm going to get Peanut out, okay, Rufus? Yes. Peanut needs some exercise as well. Nah, it's alright. I'm gonna go and do some more quests. I'm gonna grind some quests, I think. Anything I can update here? It's got metal fiber, protect, enhanced vitality, hunter, pack leader. Oh, he doesn't have pack leader? No? I could have sworn. Alright, I'm just going to cheat. There we go. Nah, I think I decided. No, my general idea today was grind through a few quests because I haven't been doing them. So at some point I'm gonna have to do the Wave Rider, and I really don't want to. And I don't have the money for Sands of Inaros, do I? Never mind. And I don't want to do the Wave Rider. I've got part of the way through that. I've got an Archwing.
So, this Limbo Theorem you picked up, it's supposed to lead to a new Warframe? Well, it's woefully incomplete. Half-written proofs, unfinished equations?
What idiot wrote this mess?
Okay. There is one thing here. A constant. A tuning frequency. But it's so minute. The orbiter's antenna would never be able to... Unless... Go to your nav console. I have an idea.
Conflict reveals nature, reveals truth. Within my sanctuary...
Why am I going to get a proof fragment? Ah. Well, that answers that question. All right. All I've got to do is keep track of which quests I'm doing so that I can make sure I can update the title and the screen. Well, I keep the screenshots at least. Ooh, goody! Oh. Okay, actually, these I've done. I've done these a few times, haven't I? It's awfully quiet. D? Where's D? Where's D? D. We could have missiles. Makes more sense in space, to be honest.
Transference still holding.
Thank you, operator. I had no idea. Yeah, I play Sky Children of the Light with a friend in Malaysia most days. Funny thing is, I've been to Malaysia. I did a job there once. Well, project. Yay! Alright, I want to find out what this is. Oh, proof fragments. Thank you. Anybody see any proof fragments? Anybody seen any more proof fragments around here lately? I suppose I'm supposed to keep... How many of these proof fragments do I need? Not much to say really. This has always been a bit of a quiet mission. And it's one of the... It's about the only mission of this type I've been halfway through without assistance. That's a little different.
Come on.
Did I get a Pujama what's it thingamajig proof fragment out of this? I don't think I did I? Alright, let's see whether that's enough.
Good work today. Not only have we decoded the enemy transmissions,
Oh!
we have also disrupted their
Got 11 of them. Didn't think I had that many. How many did I actually need? Did it ever say? Oh, it's going to pause and give me time to think, isn't it? It's doing it again. Ah. Alright, how many proof fragments do I need? Thought I was going to have to sign out again. Do I have a Limbo what's it thingamajig? Yes, I do. Oh! I needed one proof fragment.
Good. Now we get to find
Why
out
didn't
what
it
all
tell
this
me I only
nonsense
needed
is
one?
about. I
Or
owe
did
you
it and I missed it?
information.
Right. I am actually going to do my usual. I'm going to take a quick break. And then we shall
Okay.
resume and see what happens.
The horizon mass cannot be inverted to...
This is preposterous.
What?
Operator, I'm sorry. You did all this work, and this so-called theorem is still completely invalid. It's as if all these proofs point to nothingness. It's just...
Utterly irrational.
There's only one valid coordinate in the entire proof. I've marked it on your navigation console, but I'm sure it's a waste of time.
Right. I will be back in a couple of minutes. Continue to chat amongst yourselves. to anybody watching, apart from Pseudo, Randall / Prakaj, you should pay attention to chat because there's a lot of good information in there. It doesn't come from me, it comes from chat. Right. Especially in the evening live streams, because this is when my brain is least likely to be working. Although, having said that, my brain wasn't massively happy with me earlier on this morning. What am I doing? Oh, recover a Limbo Neuroptics blueprint. Got it. This is going to be a spy, isn't it? Oh, it's an excavation thingamajig.
This area is rich with subterranean artifacts. I will help you recover them. Proceed to the marked dig site.
Oh, bit closer and you'd have hit me.
To go. Use fuel cells to keep it powered while protecting it from enemy fire.
Shame we can't teach him to fetch the useful stuff.
This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields. The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site.
The Grenier deteriorate over time. Is that what makes them violent?
Where's the blasted excavator? Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, second dig site. Coming right up. It's a good job that thing opens up pretty quick.
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact. An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site.
The Grenier have no honor.
Oh, that's not true. Look at Carl 175. Come on, there was another. Yeah, of course, so.
This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields.
Oh. Did it go already? Where are we going? Oh, that way. Yes.
Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protect it from enemy fire. An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site.
The Grineer used to be builders, but now all they make is war.
Is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields. Extraction available. You may leave
Bingo.
or continue excavating artifacts. The choice is yours.
Yeah, we're getting out of here. Got what we came for. Hello. Welcome back. Oh great, as usual I happen to choose the bit where I can't climb up. Let's start again. Thank you.
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact. The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site.
You'd think they'd clone something a little less ugly.
The excavator has lost power. Find another cell and bring it to the unpowered excavator.
Let me guess, build the Limbo Neuroptics blueprint.
A limbo part blueprint. The theorem wasn't complete malarkey after all. Perhaps there's more to these equations than I previously thought.
What am I missing?
Operator, I found a new theorem hidden deep in that Warframe part. These are actually starting to make sense. I mean, they're nonsense, but there's logic in the nonsense. It's almost as if someone's trying to speak to me in my own language. This new theorem is equally full of gaps. Please, find more proof fragments.
I could actually build that. Is there any purpose in building non-prime systems? Alright, what do I do now? I've got a Limbo Systems, but I know about Limbo Systems. Pretty certain I saw Limbo Systems on there. Hang on, what did it say? Craft the Limbo Systems theorem. Right, okay, yes. Yeah, Limbo Systems theorem. There we go. I just built it. Oh, I didn't claim it.
Now it's becoming clear. Could it be that there's a plane between our normal plane and the void?
I've got a... Hang on.
A rift? A rift that this Limbo could control? Oh, and I've marked your navigation console. I think you'll be quite pleased with what you find there.
Oh, I thought I had... I thought I had that. No, I don't. Okay, alright. But I swore I had a Limbo Systems blueprint. Well, that's a valid point, yeah. Oh. Is this another excavation or a bug hunt? Right, so basically given the choice between the two, build the prime.
This area...
Oh, not another blasted excavator mission.
I will help you recover them. Proceed to the marked dig site.
I suppose that's inevitable, isn't it? Is somebody shooting at me? Ooh, that looks painful. I just realised I never finished my... what I was saying about axes and other weapons. If you're facing up against armour, a sword is not generally great.
The excavator has been deployed. Strike down power carrier enemies, take their fuel cells, and bring the cells to the excavator to keep it powered.
an axe is actually halfway decent against armor because of the
Has lost power. Find another cell.
kind of percussive damage you can do against somebody. But a sword, no. There are a very few swords designed sort of to deal with armor, but they are really, really specialist, and you don't see them in movies.
Strike them down. And
Most people don't even know they exist, I don't think. The S-Stock was designed to deal with armor, sort of. I can't imagine it was fantastic, but it was a very specialist weapon. And yeah, the general idea was that it would...
go to the dig site.
I don't think it was actually intended to punch through armor. It was designed to go through gaps in armor. So it had a very stiff, typically triangular section, and I hate to use the word blade because it didn't really have a blade per se.
This
And it was
excavator is fully powered.
It was often a two-handed weapon as well.
Will be used to restore its shields.
But I don't know to what extent they were actually seriously used. But your average sword, you know, anything from a katana to a hand-and-a-half sword, no, not great for dealing with armor. I mean, yeah, you could use them against armor. You could do it, but not great. An axe or a mace or a warhammer or something like a pole axe would be a much better choice. So, yeah, there you go. I mean, of course, there are exceptions in fiction. The obvious exception, of course, is the lightsaber, which would be fantastic against armor. But yeah, no, any Hollywood depiction you see of somebody ramming a blade through metal armor, not very likely. I'm never going to say impossible. That there are swords which could go through chainmail, but chainmail's a different sort of thing. But even that would be a different sort of...
Excavator is ready to go.
Oops.
Keep it powered and protected from enemy fire. An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site.
Yeah, going through chainmail is moderately doable, but not with a slashing attack. Chainmail actually does pretty good against slashing attacks, especially when it's properly backed up
Excavator deployed. Protect while it extracts the
with proper padding, which is important. But yeah, even against an axe, chainmail's actually pretty good. It's just that you will get seriously hurt in the process. But it's actually quite difficult for an axe to sort of cut through. So the kind of sword that would go through chainmail would typically have a good solid point on it. The Roman gladius, for example, would do it. So yeah, if there's a good stout point on your blade, you could probably get through chainmail.
This excavator is
But
fully
plate,
powered.
no.
Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields.
Nope. Saber's a slashing weapon. You can thrust with it, but even so, it's not going to get through good solid plate armor. No. I mean, someone in basically 15th century plate armor was like a tank on the battlefield. Very difficult to defeat. Obviously there were ways of doing it, but yeah, really difficult. Oh yeah, and arrows, not great against armor. Chainmail? Yeah, could do. Maybe. But the idea that you could get through plate armor, not very likely. Not going to say impossible. It would depend on the quality of the armor. Everything's dependent on the quality of the armor, you know. But
Now all they need is war.
come on, somebody give me a. Nobody carrying.
Excavator stalled. Find another fuel cell.
I'm trying to.
Excavator.
They're not cooperating.
That artifact is now lost to us.
They didn't. Oh, there's one there. It would happen to be out of the way, wouldn't it? But yeah, there's a very specific sort of idea behind
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact.
defeating chainmail. The point basically has to break through and split the link apart. You're not going to cut through it unless it's old, rusty, or, you know.
Strike them down and bring their cells back to the excavators. Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protect it from enemy fire.
Making this difficult. Come on! I'm not seeing any power cells.
Excavator stalled. Find another fuel cell and
Trying to. If you can find a power cell for me, I'd be awfully pleased. I am not seeing any. Oh, hang on. No.
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact. Excavator destroyed. That artifact is now lost to us.
For the Lotus.
Ah.
The excavator has lost power. Find another cell and bring it to the unpowered excavator.
Shut up, Lotus. You're bothering me.
Excavator destroyed. That artifact is now lost to us. Keep fighting and excavating. When you need it, extraction is ready for you. This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields.
Come on, X. That was a complete waste of time. Oh, I can't go down there? Of course I can't. Hang on a second. Oh, you. Sorry, I. There was no, actually the blades used to get through armor was normally the chinks in the armor, and there was a couple of
this Limbo is telling us a story in pure math, and I must.
The first classic weapon I can think of that immediately comes to mind is the Rondel dagger, which was designed to be held in a mailed fist, so that if you imagine a flat plate here and a flat plate there with a spike sticking out the bottom, that was used to sort of jab into cracks and pry things open and then get to the fleshy bits underneath. The S-stop was basically had a similar sort of a triangular section blade, very stiff, quite long, same sort of purpose. But essentially the rondel was almost like taking a crowbar to your enemy's armor and prying it apart. It must have been nightmarish. Oh, I did get a Limbo Systems blueprint. Oh, alright. Hang on, what? When did I get a Limbo Systems blueprint? I am so confused. Limbo Systems. I mean, one of the obvious targets when going up against an armored enemy was the eye slits. That must have been nightmarish for the person inside the helmet. Can you imagine that? You just got eye slits and you can see somebody trying to get a dagger into the eye slit so they can stab you through the eye. That must have been nightmarish to deal with. But there was a reason that things like the poleaxe became quite popular amongst heavily armoured soldiers, knights if you like, because yeah, that could actually do a halfway decent job against armour. Craft a Limbo chassis. I thought no, I don't have it. Limbo chassis theorem, right, okay. Sorry, Limbo chassis theorem. I just did that. Oh, I didn't claim it, did I?
More parts to the story. My word, he is a magician of logic. Just when I think his diffraction principle is full of dangling ratios, he expresses his dynamic constant in pure numbers. I never saw it coming.
Okay, here we go back to Mars.
We are here to excavate long-buried artifacts crucial to our cause. Marking the first dig site. The excavator has been deployed. Strike down power carrier enemies, take their fuel cells, and bring the cells to the excavator to keep...
Oh, I hate this one because they drop them in the water where you can't see them. I know there's one around the corner here. There we go.
The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site. Excavator stalled. Find another fuel cell and take it to the excavator.
Come here.
Is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields.
No. It's done? Yeah, it's done. Alright. Yeah, there have actually been some fairly extensive tests about using arrows against armor. The simple answer is very, very difficult to get an arrow through armor if the armor's well made. I mean, at least a decent chest plate. Your chance of getting an arrow through that is pretty remote, even at point blank range. You'd have to have... Oh grief, and you have to probably get it through a chink rather than actually through the metal. And I know they did have arrow points called plate cutters. But yeah, under the most ideal of ideal circumstances against poor armor, I think you'd probably be a best bet of saying, yeah, okay, then maybe that would work. Maybe. Ouch. You just had to land that on my feet, didn't you?
While it extracts the artifact. An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site.
Trying to think of the Todd Cutler. I think that's the YouTube channel. They put a huge amount of time, effort, and money into testing as authentic as they could manage arrows against as authentic as they could manage breastplates and other bits and pieces. The advantage to the archers was basically, you know, when you've got a bunch of archers, 7,500 for example, firing at a bunch of targets, even at a conservative manageable rate of fire, say 4 rounds a minute, that's going to get an awful lot of lucky shots, especially against the horses. But they weren't necessarily managing to get through the armor per se. They'd get through the eye slits by accident. They'd
bring their cells back to the excavator.
They'd get through the through a chink, something like that. But not through the metal. Or at least not likely through the metal. Chainmail again, yes, that's possible. But plates, no.
Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protected from enemy fire.
Oh, you just had to put that in an awkward spot, didn't you?
Located. Proceed to the dig site.
Anybody see a... Yeah, this one.
This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields. Extraction available. You may leave now.
Limbo chassis blueprint. Yay.
The choice is yours.
Come on, Peanuts. It's, let's make tracks. I don't think they really want us around here. Can't really blame them, to be honest. Sure if I gained myself anything by doing that. It probably did not. Oh, yes, I did. There we go. Ah. Getting there.
The final part. I cannot wait. What harrowing leaps of cross-dimensional gymnastics will he attempt next? Excellent. The final theorem, and it's unfragmented. Processing! Oh, wait, Limbo, no. That's a mistake. You don't want to go there. It's too big a jump. You can't rift walk. Oh. Oh, no. Operator, I think I know why we're finding Limbo parts scattered throughout the system. His final rift walk was a miscalculation.
Disaster!
Well, perhaps when you occupy this frame, you will use more caution.
Right, that's the Limbo Theorem done. Don't I still need a Limbo blueprint?
Foundry items ready to claim, Operator.
Alright, what do I do with that lot then? Okay. I mean, I am somewhat confused. I forgot I was building this.
Operator, were you visualizing a bloody battle?
Me too.
Don't I have a Limbo blueprint? I don't think I had a Limbo blueprint, and I'm pretty certain I didn't build one. I'm pretty certain... No, those are the only ones I've got. Yeah. So, let me see if I get all this right. We go through all the fuss to get the bits and pieces. But we don't actually have a Limbo blueprint. I haven't got one hanging around, have I? No. 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 So, how are you supposed to build a Limbo? I mean, gone to all this trouble. Alright, what? No. Right. Oh, I see. Limbo's main blueprint can be purchased from the market. Component blueprints are awarded from the Limbo Theorem. What? Obtainable by completing the Europa junction on Jupiter, which I did. Additional component blueprints can be bought from Cephalon Samaras for 25,000 standing. So I've actually, after all that, I've actually got to buy the blasted blueprint. So what's the purpose of that? And I don't know that I want to be honest with you. For 200 platinum. Is there any purpose in getting that? I'm not sure there really is, to be honest. Not for credits, I can't. It uses platinum. Nope. Nope, it's 200 platinum. I mean, I can afford 30. If it was 35,000, yeah, look right there, Limbo. Yeah. So, no. Blueprint. Oh, thank you, thank you. I can afford that. Yeah, that's really not that good to be honest. I should have looked first. That's not fantastic. That's not that great. No. Yeah, I got it. Wasn't worth it. Sorry, I didn't realize when it comes up and says platinum. I assume. Yeah, I see. I mean, how much does an Amanata cost? Yeah, I got that already. Oh! Yeah. Yeah. Oh well. I've dearly wanted to get these, but I'm not sure that's worth it. I used to use the heat sword fairly consistently. I didn't realize I could just buy the blasted blueprint. I thought it was all platinum. So I can actually look at this and say, aha, what have I... I've got a... Have I got 3 Quasis blueprints? I didn't realize you could buy some of this stuff for credits. I thought it was all platinum. Yeah, I've already got a Quasis. But yeah. Oh. I'm an idiot. I didn't realize. I am deeply tempted by the twin heat swords because I think they're cool. Yeah. The heat swords are kind of cool though. Hey, what do you mean those weapons aren't worth using? I happen to like my Amanata. I think it's cool. I happen to like... what was the other one? Yeah, I like the Gunson. I know, it's not the best, but it's about the good as I can manage at the moment. Yeah, no, that doesn't look like it's worth anything. That doesn't seem to be any problem. No. And I've got a blueprint for that. No. Okay, never mind. I do like those though. I'm going to get the blueprint anyway. There you go. I wanted to try. Yes, but sometimes looking cool is enough if you're fast enough. And those are kind of cool. Alright, at least I've got them. Alright, what am I doing? What time is it? It is 9:45. I have been going nearly 2 hours. So, I don't think I'm going to do anything major next beyond. Let's first of all... Peanut, where are you, Peanut? Come here. Come be hugged. Peanut? Has anybody seen Peanut? Oh! I can't hug you in there! Look, the incubator thing comes on. Ah, it's not fair. Yeah, that's true. But, I'm going to build it anyway. Why not? I've wanted the twin heat swords ever since, well, I say ever since, until I found out there were better options, but yeah, come on. Sometimes looking cool is worth it in this game. I mean, let's face it, if everything was not about looking cool, you wouldn't do a lot of the dress up in the game, would you? Oh wow, I didn't realise I'd collected quite so much focus. What's this one? And I don't think I've got... Oh, that's true, yes. Yeah. And I don't think I've got anything worth it in there, have I? Oh! Well, I do want to, yes. How on earth did she get heterochromia? You know, the eyes are different colours. I didn't think that was an option, and yet somehow she's got one eye of one colour, another eye of another colour. I don't want to change it. If that's a bug, I'm keeping it. Oh, hang on. Did I actually have any equipment for her? I thought... Oh! Didn't realise I had that. Oh! Thank you. Okay. I didn't realise I must have just done something random and that came up. It wasn't deliberate. Never would have occurred to me, to be honest with you. I have just given her the Sirocco, yeah. And nothing seems to be sticking to me. What else? I need to unlock that thing at some point, don't I? And I do have a blueprint for it. What was it called? Let's see. Oh Lord, yes, I've got to do this one at some point. What's that thing called? Yes. I need... Alright, I've got to do stuff on Demos, don't I? I thought... Oh, that's right, I got to get my standing up. No, obviously I didn't. No, I didn't notice. At least I don't think I did. My memory is not what it used to be. When I was narrating Abzu this morning, I'm pretty certain, and it's the second time I've done that. I last did Abzu, oh grief, shortly after I started this channel. My memory says that compared with what I was saying this time around, I'd forgotten some stuff in the intervening year. So yeah, my brain is not what it used to be. Oh, okay. Well, then I guess I'm doing that, which is good, seeing as that's what it's recommending. I'm not going to start that now. I am going to... Are you going to insist on standing in the incubator? Really? It's a shame he doesn't... It's a great shame you can't get Rufus to come out and go up here. That would be nice, I think. Not Rufus. Rufus or Peanut. Or your Kubrow. Alright, consider yourself hugged, Peanut. I think even I've heard of Doctor and the Medics, but I don't know anything about them off the top of my head. Right, I am, I think, going to bring this to an end. Live streaming tomorrow. Now, as I've said previously, the weekend is completely open regarding live streaming. That's why nothing's scheduled, even though there's a certain degree of inevitability. I can say that I will stream Warframe this time tomorrow evening. Well, not this time. 6 o'clock Greenwich Mean Time tomorrow evening. I'm not sure actually what I'm doing tomorrow morning. I will certainly try and finish Abzu, just because I started it, and some of my more recent subscribers didn't know that I'd run Abzu, and it's kind of a nice game. And I don't know, so that will probably be at 8 AM Greenwich Mean Time. I'll try and finish Abzu. Besides which, Abzu, it turns out, is really, really good for ASMR videos. So there are bits and pieces that I'd like to unlock in that, so that I can do more Abzu ASMR. King Lu, that is a Gauss Prime. Now, as for my 4 AM, which is normally Warframe, I'm not sure about that one tomorrow morning, to be honest. I haven't slept properly in 2 days, to be honest with you. Well, not as much as I need to, so I wouldn't mind sleeping in tomorrow if I possibly can, but I probably won't. We'll see. So anyway, if anybody's subscribed, of course they'll get notifications especially if they click the bell button. You'll all get notifications when I go online. So between now and the next time you see me, I hope you all have a good day, afternoon, evening, morning, night, whichever part of the planetary rotation you are currently inhabiting. Thanks very much for watching. I do appreciate it. Anybody want to consider subscribing, get me up to 245, that would be very nice and appreciated. Yeah, my brain is starting to fall asleep now. Anyway, I will see you all next time. Thank you very much indeed for watching.